Well, let's start with that. How disappointing was Tuesday night?
Yeah, it was massively disappointing. I think we definitely should have come out with more from the game, and I think we played quite well as a team. Like on the ball, we passing it round. Just things weren't really. But it's not just that game. It's the past few weeks. Things aren't falling for us at the minute.
What was the most disappointing thing about it? Was it the fact that you went ahead and then conceded twice?
I think the most disappointing thing is that we've conceded 2 goals off set pieces again, which we know we've got to improve on, and we are working on in training, defending set pieces.
Interesting in what you say about it not being quite right for a few weeks now. That's before the change of manager, isn't it, from what you're saying?
Yeah, well, even before the new gaffers came in, I think we'd lost a few before that, but I think it's all going to start coming together, and we'll turn it back around and get on another winning streak.
Everyone talks about confidence when things are a bit rough. What's the confidence like in the squad?
Yeah, obviously the lads are not as confident as we was when we were on the win streak, but everyone's mind's just on it, thinking we need to make this back right, and it starts on Saturday hopefully, and we're going to win and get into the next round.
Yeah, confidence is such a strange thing, isn't it? It comes and goes for no real reason sometimes.
Yeah, it's just one of them things. It just depends on how the game's going, things like that. Sometimes when you're full of confidence, you'll get lucky bounces that are going your way, and everything just seems to be working for you. But other times when things just aren't falling for you, and sometimes it gets to your head a bit. But it's just, as I said, I think that's one of the things all the lads know. We need to sort it out and get back to winning ways.
So I know Jed Branham was a familiar face, but what's it been like for his first full week as the main man?
Yeah, it's been good. You know, training's been everyone's been on it at training, but today we've just been doing some small-sided games, just a little bits, getting back on it, and I think mainly we're going to be working on a lot of stuff that I think we need to improve on quite a bit. So we're going to be working on that and just hopefully bring all of our game together and can put everything back right.
Is there any difference that you can notice from the previous manager? Obviously, as I say, Jed was here in his coaching capacity before that, but in terms of the manager's style, is there a difference? Tuesday night, was there a difference in the game from what you could notice?
I think on Tuesday, we was playing the ball round quite a bit. We were trying to get the ball down and play, but sometimes as you see in the game, when we were 2-1 down, I think we were still trying to play. Sometimes you've just got to get the ball up the pitch and try and get that goal back. But I think we were trying to play a bit more, but we just have to see what happens, as it's only early still.
You mentioned the FA Cup at the weekend, another tough tie in the second round after a tough trip to Lincoln in the first round. Yeah,
well, we know that Wycombe, they're not on the greatest form either at the minute, so you know none of us are looking at that as if we're like expecting to go and lose. We're all on it. We all want to go and win, and hopefully if we get into the next round, we can get a good draw with just some big teams in it.
Yeah, it's the third round, next round. Who would you fancy?
It's got to be Liverpool, hasn't it? Yeah.
What, here at the Mazuma or a trip to Anfield?
Anfield would be good.
It's quite an incentive, isn't it, when it comes to the second round? Because it is that round, isn't it, where if you crack it, it's really exciting.
Yeah, well, I think if we get through, which hopefully we will, I think all the lads will be sitting there waiting for the draw, all excited, just hoping for a big team. Anyone in the top 6 would be nice, wouldn't it, in the Prem?
And any win in any competition's good, isn't it, when you're on a bit of a sticky streak?
Yeah, but that's the main thing. We just, no matter what competition it's in, we just need to get our next game. We just need to win it, get back on good form, and then get back onto the league and hopefully push for the playoffs again.
What about your own form? You were centimetres away from scoring a decisive goal on Tuesday night, weren't you?
Yeah, it was. Well, I was disappointed with that myself, just because I could see the goal, it was open. We just needed to get a little bit more on it, and it was in. But I think, well, being back on the on the left, I enjoyed it a lot more, you know, just with understanding the position a bit more. But
is that what you prefer then, to be out on the left side?
Yeah, that's always been my position. But obviously, wherever the gaff wants me to play, I'll play there and I'll put a shift in. So it doesn't. If I'm in midfield, I'm in midfield. I'll still try and make everything work.
Get money for your old phone, MazlumaMobile.com.